Hi, friends. Welcome. My name is Lisa, and today we're going to have a chit chat about the scale. Friend or foe? That's up to you. But today I'm going to kind of talk about my approach to the scale, how I use it, and the relevance that it has on my journey. So, have a seat. Let's have a chit chat. Today is Wednesday. I weigh in on Wednesdays. It's my day that I record my weight each week. Pick a day. That's the day I chose was Wednesday. I'll explain that in another video. So yeah, today I woke up in the morning, got on the scale. I was up a bit. Now, that wasn't a shock. It wasn't surprising. And the reason it wasn't a shock and surprising is because I monitor how I'm feeling and my journey throughout the rest of the week, not using a scale, but using a lot of other different things, like how I'm feeling, how do my clothes feel, how do I look, my energy level, all of those things impact my journey. And it's really not just the scale. I have had a love-hate relationship with the scale for years. And I really did used to think that the number on that scale dictated how well I was doing. It impacted my mood, it impacted my choices, negatively and positively. And then sometimes I made the same decision no matter what that scale said. I remember at one point I'd get on the scale and I would celebrate that I had lost weight. So I would celebrate with a Blizzard from Dairy Queen. And then other times I would get on the scale and I would be disappointed because I had gained weight, and I would drown my sorrows in a Blizzard at Dairy Queen. And eventually over time, it started to get into this thick skull here that it was my choices that I was making, and really my emotions that were dictating what I was eating, what I was doing. And I wasn't paying attention to my body at all, like at all. I didn't understand that the activity I did, that the food I ate, that the thoughts that were going through my head all impacted this journey. I really just thought it was a number on a scale, and then I had to do whatever I could to get the lowest number possible. And even when I hit my goal weight, I had started doing some different activity at that time, and I noticed my body was changing and my clothing sizes were getting smaller, and I was so excited. I felt great. But then I'd get on the scale and the number would be the same, and it was like, how is that possible? And I'd get so frustrated, even though I felt fantastic. So it is what it is. It's either, a tool that you just use to record whatever your weight is at that time, and really that's kind of where I am right now in my journey. Or are you still at a point in your journey where it determines how you feel about your progress on this journey? Because that's a stepping stone to get away from it determining how you feel on your journey to just being a tool that you use to record a number. Has a really great impact on your journey. It really, really does. So whether you're on speaking terms with your scale or not, whether your scale is your best friend and you stand on it every day, that's up to you. It really is. Naturally, your weight is going to fluctuate. So if you're up one day and down the next, it can go up to like 5 pounds, really fluctuating. And there's so much more to it than just what you ate that week or the activity that you did that week. Hormones come into play. Are you retaining fluid? What's the weather like? That barometric pressure, it has an impact on that scale as well. So don't forget all of those things, and don't just have the scale be the end all be all, because there is so much more to your journey. There is so much more to you than a number on the scale. And I tell you this from the bottom of my heart. There are days that I'm on speaking terms with the scale, and there are days where we're not on speaking terms. But ultimately, it was the choices that I made in my week that dictate that number. It's also all of those things outside of my control that also play a part in dictating that number that you see on a scale. So I would love to hear from you. Put in the comments below, what's your relationship like with the scale? Are you a daily weigher? Is there a particular day that you like to weigh? Does it affect your mood? Does it affect the changes that you're trying to make? Does it impact your journey? I'd love to hear from you. I'm new with this channel, so please go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave your comments. You can also hit the notification button so that every time I post a new video, you'll get the notification. I do have some older videos that I had made for my Weight Watchers, my WW Facebook page that I was a member of. And so I will load those on here as well, just to give some more content and material for you to go ahead and review. Thanks for having a chit chat with me today. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're on speaking terms with that scale and that it's not determining how you feel about you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Take care.